Welcome to Anime Thoughts, where I, your anime thought, will lead you into discussion. Today's topic is 5 more random anime. Basically, when I do random anime, it means these are anime that I thoroughly enjoyed and feel like it needs some love. I feel like this series is super necessary, being that the Anime Man, just to say the title of every anime on my anime list, took him just a little under 10 hours. That's a lot of anime, and I'm here to sift through all that junk to find the real gold mines, starting with Ranma 1/2. Now, the anime has age to it, but it's like a fine wine. It ages well and goes down easy. The plot is fairly interesting. So Ranma, who is the MC, was training with his father when they were both cursed by falling into an evil spring where they transform into something else when splashed with cold water. Ranma, who is a male, gets turned into a female every time this happens.
I don't want this to sound arrogant, it's not. I've seen everything.
And it's so funny to watch how he interacts with others. This anime is something you should watch when you're just chilling, FYI. Next is Air Gear. In this anime world, we have engines on our feet. Well, basically it's just motorized skates, but it's about as powerful as an anime will allow. The MC is always getting in fights with others and has always longed to use the skates in races where they practically put their lives on the line. Last thing you should know is he lives with like 20 women, so that's a plus. I love this anime because there are tournaments, and if you know anything about me, I love me some tournaments. Next one is Young Blackjack. While doing a little bit of research, it turns out there are several seasons, or at least arcs, like Blackjack 21 and just Blackjack. I don't think it's important for you to watch them in order, being that they are more episodic than anything, which means you won't miss much if you skip around. The show is about Jack, who wants to be a doctor, and you get to see him do some crazy procedures practically every episode. And if you like Grey's Anatomy, then you will probably like this show. Number 2 is Tinchy Booyah. It's a heavy comedy harem style, but to be honest, I watched the show because I love the art style of this anime. Actually, I just love the art style of this age of anime in general. Now, about the anime, we have Tinchy, who lives a very basic lifestyle on Earth, where several alien women end up joining the picture due to various events throughout the anime, with all of them having very different personalities. What's cool is that there is a plot and a decent ending, so after all the laughs and giggles, there is closure in a sense. Number 1, Golden Kamuy. It came out very recently, and you might even be familiar or at least heard about it. If you haven't watched Golden Kamuy, I swear I am not pronouncing this right. Can someone please pronounce this down in the comments below so I can pronounce it properly?
I'm a fucking ruthless self-critic. Ruthless.
But anyway, if you haven't watched it, then you know what to do. It's kind of slow paced with a lot of action, which I have no idea how they even accomplished that, but it's so fascinating. Right after the Japanese-Russian War, Sugimoto, who survived the war, learns about a hidden stash of gold. And it turns out many people are after the stash as well. And throughout the entire anime, Sugimoto is involved in several life and death situations. This is all the time we have for today.
You and I have had a great time.
If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, comment, like. If you do all this stuff, it helps improve my interactions and watch time, meaning YouTube will actually try to show others instead of ignoring my video, which is super helpful for me. I do this weekly, and if you have any suggestions, I will do my very best to make them, as long as it pertains to anime. Thank you for watching, and I will see you weebs in the next one.